Welcome back. This is a unique opening. Wife bought this one on eBay, and it's raising a lot of red flags. You'll notice how this isn't Wizard of the Coast wrapping. There's something going on here. So as a precaution, I'm opening this up on my little YouTube website so that I can, if it is been repacked, we can blast them, and we'll have evidence to show. Now you'll notice it's got a list of what the cards are supposed to be inside of it. I think if this is a repack, I know which card would be taken out if it's a repack. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying if it is. And yep, there's no, wow, that's just crushed. These don't come with spin downs or anything like that, so it's kind of a nifty little box that they give you to go with it. Let's take a look. I think this is the sideboard first. Masker Girl, 2 of those. Cling to Dust, Duress, 4 of those. 2 Crawls, 4 Noxious, and 2 Thrashing Brontodons. Yep, sideboard is right. I'm not saying that they took anything out. Maybe it's just a happened mistake, but at the same time, you know, I've been gotten before. And okay, so I'm starting to think this wasn't, you know, maybe they repacked it, but they didn't actually take anything out, because this one's got the little center that never wants to open. My wife is offering her sharp fingernails. I'm refusing. Primarily because I'm thick-skulled. So what we're looking for is a particular land. Humans. If the land isn't here, then we know they took it. Knight of the Ebon Legion, which I honestly believe should be banned. There's a Black Lace Paragon, great card. Lovestruck Beast. Oh, it's so, yeah. Midnight Reaper. Right, yeah, Reaper. Murderous Rider, great card. Murderous Rider. Gonna have 2 of those. Find Infinality, got enough of those. Vraska, Golgari Queen, got enough of those. Castle Locthwain, 2 of those. Okay, Fabled Passage. So I thought, you know, if they were going to take it, this would be the card they take out, because this is the card of the entire deck. That's the one card that is worth more than majority of this entire deck. So we got it, so they didn't open it. So let's go through this real quick and see what we got. Besides the, what were they called? Masker Girl, which is an awesome card. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Another great card for a 1-drop. Black Lace Paragon, 2-drop. Not so good. I mean, it's all right. It's got flash, which is nice. Lovestruck Beast. 2 and a green. Has the Heart's Desire green sorcery adventure. Create a 1/1 white human creature token. Lovestruck Beast can't attack unless you control a 1/1 creature. So cost you 1, cost you 3. So there's a downside to it. Midnight Reaper, that's a great card. Get your card. Lets you draw a card, take damage, but you do draw a card. Murderous Rider, because when you really need to get rid of cards, that's one way of doing it. It's a zombie, so you know it's in every zombie deck. Find Infinalities. I'm not going to go over those. I hate them. Vraska, Golgari Queen, has the greatest ultimate ever. When you get an emblem that whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. Loses the game. Awesome. Castle Locthwain. It's a great way of drawing cards and lose a life equal to the number of cards you have in your hand. So, Temple of Malady. Malady. No, it's Malady. Edgewall Innkeeper. I know everybody says Malady, but it's not. It's Malady. Edgewall Innkeeper card should be banned. Ban it. They won't ban it, but cost 1 green. Whenever you cast a creature spell, it has adventure, draw a card. So, you know you're drawing a lot of cards because there's 4 of these in your deck. And then we got the filler, Fellmire Knight, Order of the Midnight, Smitten Swordmaster for those. Disfigure. These decks are really good if you're like just getting into starting the deck. There's only a few things I would tell you to change to make the deck actually work a little bit better, but for the most part, they work really well. Lucky Clover. Looks like a moth inside there, but anyways, cost 2. Whenever you cast an adventure, instant sorcery spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. So, I mean, it's kind of cool. These I'd definitely get rid of. Then you got your whole forest, a whole bunch of forest and a bunch of swamps. And then, of course, your sideboard, as we know, your sideboard is the most important part because game 1, you're going to go into fine. Game 2, you're going to know what they have. So you might need to get some enchantment enchantment destruction. You might get some artifact destruction. Noxious Grasp is great against green and white creatures. Plus you gain a life. So if you're playing green, someone who's green or someone who's white. If they have a lot of flyers, you're definitely going to want to put in their crawler here. Clean to Dust, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, you gain 3 life. Otherwise, you draw a card. This card works really well with any of the cards that have escape. That like the gods, or I can't remember what they're called, the demigod, the whatever, the ones that go in, you escape them like 4 or 5 turns later, but you got them out on turn, you got to put them in your graveyard on turn 1 or 2. This one here is great because now you're able to exile target card from a graveyard, so expect that one to kind of go up in price a little bit. Duress, because you want to get rid of those cards, and then of course Massacre Girl just kills everything and everybody, and then you win by beating them down with a 4/4. This was a short one. I do thank you for watching. I will be putting this on my little website. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Remember, the whole purpose of me opening this one actually was just to make sure that it wasn't me getting hosed by a, what do they call them? Shady, somebody on eBay that's shady. Because this would have been the card they would have taken. That was the whole reason why I wanted this deck actually to begin with. So have a great day, enjoy, and leave a thumbs up.